Hello, I'm Randall Jenkins.
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay. Hello,
So how you doing, Randall?
I'm doing good. Robert, how's it going?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Good, good. I have Robert here with me, and I'm going to be interviewing Robert today. And he's the CEO and founder of Success in Minutes.
Correct.
So, Robert, tell me little bit about yourself.
Well, basically, I was just a average guy. Grew up in North Dakota, Montana. I wasn't very smart in school, so I was just a mechanic, and worked hard with my hands. And I just thought you become who you hang around. So my deal was is I just needed to work hard to be successful. And what ended up happening to me is no matter how hard I worked, I never seemed to be able to save up money to do anything. So if something happened to my car or whatever, my money was gone. I never really went on any vacations. And all of a sudden, I just started losing passion for what I was doing because I was like, man, is this it? And sometimes bad things happen to people that they think they're bad at the time, but they end up being blessings in disguise. And so what happened
Awesome.
to me is I got hurt and put on workman's comp, and then I had some doctors and some white coats tell me that I'd never be a mechanic again. And
Wow.
so I'm like, how am I going to take care of my family? And so,
Yeah.
I asked God for help, and a guy called me up. His name's Sean Hennigan. I'm always going to give him credit. And he said, hey, I met this guy. He makes over 62 grand a month. I seen his check, and he's looking for people that he wants to train and mentor to expand his company in this area. And it
Okay.
just it just caught me at the perfect time, Randall. I was like, listen, I'll come pick you up. And so I ended up going and meeting this guy, and I didn't even know what a mentor was. I didn't even know anything about that. He just said that he was going to show me exactly word for word, step by step, on how to do marketing. And I made over $10,000 my first 45 days. And what
Mhm.
was really unique is I put everybody in front of him because I didn't want to be the deal. I just wanted to put everyone in front of him and his system. Well,
Right.
the next 30 days, I had 3 or 4 people in my group that now were making $10,000 a month. And then the next month that happened again. So I not only went all the way up to the ranks to the top position, but my income started going to 30, 40, 50, 80,000 a month. And
Wow. That's
all of a
awesome.
sudden, so I made over $1 million before I was 30. And now I've been doing this for 27 years. Um, I've made over $43 million in total commissions. And what I'm more proud of, Randall, is you not only being a God-loving man and love my children and love being a father and a husband, but the
Right.
other thing I love doing is I've helped over 45 people now make over $1 million in 1 year, and
Wow.
seven of those own their own marketing company.
That is awesome. That's awesome, Robert.
Yeah, and so where I am today is 3 years ago. I had a gentleman named Eric Worre that
Mhm.
basically said to me, "Listen, Robert, you got to come speak at my stage, and to show you how much I believe in allowing other people to help you mentor your people, I
Right.
put my sons, Robert Hollis Jr. and Matthew, I put them in front of Eric Worre." Because I wanted them to learn from someone other than me because I was too close to him as their father.
Right. Right. Yes.
And so he was going, why would you put your sons in front of me? And I said, expert from afar. You know
That's
what
right.
I mean? You're not a prophet in your own hometown. I said, I didn't come up with this stuff. I just follow this stuff. and
What?
so what I did is he asked me to come speak on his stage, and that was the
Mhm.
first time, Randall, that I ever spoke in front of people other than my group, inside
Right.
my company. And when
Right.
I did that, Eric put it on DVD and shipped it out to the world. And all of a sudden, I had people all over the world that was asking me to mentor them and train them and
Mhm.
showing them the techniques and the skills that I had perfected to help those people make over $1 million a year. So now for the last 3 years, I put way over $1 million into this platform, and now
Mhm.
I have over 200 hours of video and training to inspire and train and mentor people for free. And so
Wow.
that's what I put together, and it's taken me 3 years to do it. And as you said, that's how you found me.
So Robert, am I to understand that you are giving away a 90-day free training plan to people?
Absolutely.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, my
Most
whole goal is my
most people
whole
would charge for that information.
yeah, absolutely. And I want to help as many people as I can. At 52, being a grandfather, I want to now work on my legacy.
Hmm.
And this will be the third year that I spoke with Eric Worre. And I want to help 1 million people worldwide, inspire them, train them, and mentor them, for free, as just my thing to give back to humanity.
Well, you are definitely giving back, Robert. That's the way that I found you. I saw you interviewing with Eric, and then I looked you up on Facebook. I looked you up on the internet, and I saw how genuine your heart was, and how smart of a businessman you were, and just how honest. And I was like, man, this guy's a godsend. I just had to, see you, and I had to meet you. And how did you come in contact with your other partner, um, um,
Bill Ebert.
Bill Ebert? Yes.
Well, believe it or not, when I decided to do this kind of platform, I had it in my mind, and I wanted it to be like, a place that people could log into the back. And then I had another concept that I put out there that is pretty unique. I promoted so many people's trainings my whole life, Randall, 27 years of being in marketing. So when I found things like Think and Go Rich, or Rich Dad Poor Dad, or now Eric
Right.
Worre's GoPro, and I thought, I always promote other people's briefings and other people's trainings and other
Mhm.
people's things,
Exactly.
but they never ever pay me for filling up their rooms. So so I thought if people liked my free training, then what we would do is do an interactive, like we're doing now, an interactive mentoring program. And if
Right.
people wanted to promote that, I wanted to pay them 51%, not only upfront, but on a residual basis. So, I just wanted to pay people for helping me help other people. And so,
Man, that's awesome.
yeah, so when I came up with that concept, we've been doing this since February of this year, and when we launched it, now we have over 87,000 affiliates worldwide that we're helping, and I want it to be an entrepreneurial experience where I can get people, regardless if they got a dry cleaner
Right.
or a pizzeria or whatever. They need to find a way to find local people to build
Hmm.
a loyal customer base. If they're
Right.
affiliate marketing, where they're marketing online, they need to figure out how to do that same thing online. And if they're in network marketing or direct sales, they got to learn to be able to use this concept. I have a saying to people all the time, Randall, is how can you teach people to be better than you? You can't.
You can't.
And so there's a lot of people out there that are struggling in this business because they're trying to learn through the schools of hard knocks,
Right. Exactly.
and then
Exactly.
they're trying to train other people to do stuff that they haven't done yet.
Exactly.
And
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 that
and
makes this,
as you said before, you have the documentation too.
yeah.
You
And
know.
and one of the things, Randall, is of course you and I've gotten a chance to know each other before we got on this interview, and I know that you got a military background.
Yes, I do.
So think about this. If I made a decision today to get into the military, first would make a decision. The
Right.
second, once I made a decision and I signed in the paperwork, my next stop is boot camp.
That's right. There we go.
I don't know
Oh,
if do I have an option, Randall? I don't think I got an option, do I?
no, no, not really.
And so think about that. It's like you get in the military, guess what? You're going to boot camp, and their very first thing to do is to get you away from your current surroundings
Exactly.
so they can
Exactly.
teach you how not only to protect yourself, but protect the country and protect your brother that's on your left and your right.
Yeah.
And
And
nowadays, that could be your sister on your left or your right.
right, that's true. Exactly.
So, you know, people wonder why the military works as good as it does, and it's because it's an immersed training with other people that are professional soldiers.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So that's how they can. And how long is that boot camp?
That boot camp is 6 weeks.
Amazing, huh?
6 weeks.
I know people, Randall, that have been in network marketing and direct sales and online marketing for 20 years and still haven't gotten 6 weeks of mentorship.
Well, I mean, I am really thoroughly enjoying success, your platform. I'm already learning a lot, and it's taken me out of environment, and it's just expanding my mind,
Good.
and it's bringing me to a level that I haven't been before.
That is so awesome. And, you know, I love your story too, Randall, where you seen me on a video and then you seek me out. I always tell people, you know, when the student's ready, the teacher appears. And you not only got into the platform that we have for free, but then you went through the platform and upgraded to a pro without me ever even talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honored that I could even meet you, number one, and I'm humbled that I don't know everything, and I know that I'm partnering with someone that really does know all the odds and ends, and I just made a decision right then and there. I don't have time to play around, Robert.
I love that. I love that. Because, you know, there's so many people that will watch this video, Randall, and they just think, you know what, you know, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. If I give information, and again, how you and I became partners, you know what I
Right.
mean, now going out there to help a lot of people, is you and I became partners because all I was willing to do is get out of my comfort zone and go out there and put some information out there that can value and benefit and help others.
Yeah.
And people just don't get that. They don't get that. And almost in every successful book that I've read and every successful person I know, they say this cliche saying that people
Hmm.
never take to heart. And that simply is, if you help other people get what they want out of life, you'll never have to worry about anything.
Yeah, that's right. Now, let me understand this. You have a book out too, right?
I do.
What's the name of your book?
My book is called How Is That Working?
How is that working?
Yeah, and
Freedom.
for your
That's awesome.
viewers, it's working really well.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Well, what would you say is the main benefit that success has that's going to help the average guy?
Well, the first thing it's going to do is, a lot of people don't know, and I'm sure this is the same with military. I haven't been involved in the military, but a lot of people don't
Hmm.
understand that success, you know, everybody wants to know how to do something, and they all want to know what to do. But people don't
Right.
realize that success in life is really 80% psychology.
Yeah. Exactly.
If
Exactly.
you can find that inner core passion and desire in your why, of why you're doing something that's bigger than you, bigger than, you know, paying a mortgage, bigger than paying my bills, bigger than I want a new car. If you can actually turn that why into something extremely passionate, that's when all of a sudden the how and the what is like nothing.
Yeah.
You'll
That's right.
immediately just walk through anything to make it happen, because if other people did it, God's not a discerner of people. So if
Right.
other people have succeeded in doing that, then guess what? I don't need to make $1 million a month. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But if there's a bunch of
Yes.
people out there making $1 million a month or $1 million a year, why can't I make six figures?
That's right. Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's what your platform does. It empowers people to change their mindset. And the good part is that, I mean, for 90 days you're getting this for free,
Yes, sir.
and you just can't beat that.
Yeah,
At all.
I ask anybody that's watching this video. You know, Randall and I have partnered up, and our goal is simple. As our first goal is to get 1 million people worldwide that we can inspire, train, and mentor. And so
Yeah.
somewhere around this video, you're going to see a link, and I just ask you to please. It's free. You just got to click on the link, put in your email address, and once you get in to see all the free training, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a contact place where you can reach out to Randall and you know and reach out to us and let us show you what we have to help you be better in every area of your life. Once you reach out and understand the power of this platform, then guess what? Now if you show other people it, not only is there a way to be able to earn income, but even if you didn't want to earn income, you get your people to be better than you. And money is never an issue
Exactly.
in this marketing business. None. I love saying this, Randall, all the time for all your viewers, and think about this option. If you could pick this option or this option. So Randall, one is I guarantee that I can show you how to make 10 grand in 60 days. That's one option. Second option,
Okay.
second option is you introduce me to 5 people, and I'll show them how to make $10,000 a month guaranteed, and you can place them anywhere in your group you want to.
I would take that second option. I would definitely take the second option.
Yeah, I tell people this all the time. I know some of your viewers might be sports fans. So the point would be is, yeah, you could be a good basketball player, a good football player, a good baseball player, but what would
Yeah,
it be like to own the team?
that's right. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Say you could do, you could be Mark Cuban. He pretends that he's a good basketball player,
Exactly.
but he's a
Exactly.
millionaire.
He's a billionaire. Leverage. Lots of leverage. Well, Robert, what would your final thoughts be?
Well, my final thought is very simple. Is I want everyone to watch this. Do like Randall did. Just do your research. A lot of people go there. I know people are skeptical. I know they're skeptical. I know they're critical. I know they're judgmental. I just ask yourself, how is that working? Just like my book. It's like if we're gonna
Right.
give you this for free, understand this one thing. Is I'm the kind of individual that you can do just like Randall did. If you Google my name, Robert Hollis, you're going to see that my documentation is out there. I'm not one of those
Yeah.
guys that tell people I make money. I document that I make money. And so, Randall's even heard in other interviews that I've done, which, if you go and listen to them, people go, well, you say you help 44, 45 people make $1 million a year. Who are they? In the interviews, I tell you. So
Yeah.
if
Exactly.
you just put your skepticism aside, especially if we're not charging you any money,
Right.
and just allow to come in, get to know us, and ask questions to Randall. If Randall can't get the answers, he'll put you on a video with me, a hangout with me, a Skype with me. My job is to help as many people as I can. And people go, well, aren't you busy? Yeah, I'm busy helping people like you. That's what I'm busy doing. So
Exactly.
reach out to us. We'll do our best to help you in every way, shape, or form, regardless of where you are. Even if you haven't even thought of being an entrepreneur, a self-employed person, an online marketer, or even a network affiliate marketer, it doesn't make the difference. We can definitely help you change your life. So reach out to Randall. Me and him are partners. We're going to make this happen. We might as well make it happen with you instead of without you.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, Robert, I just want to thank you for this interview. You're an awesome man, a genius. It's my honor just to interview you and talk to you. And I am so glad that we're partnering together. And for those that are watching, please get on with us so that we can change your life.
Well, God bless you, Randall. It was great meeting you.
You too, Robert.
Okay, talk to you soon. God bless.
God bless. Bye-bye.